Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Today is another beautiful day in the North Georgia mountains. Thank you, Lord, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine. Hey, every day above ground is a win for you people. So, hey, what are we doing today, Donovan?
Today, we're going to put a top on this car right here, which will be pretty awesome.
A top?
A top.
You mean a convertible top?
A convertible top.
Wow. Well, why do you need a convertible top when it's a beautiful day like this?
Well, really, you don't. But when we're driving in the rain...
You don't. Oh, the rain?
You need one.
Okay. Oh, good point. Good point. Okay. So, those of you who have been following along know that this was a barn find car, and there wasn't even a top frame in it. But what were we able to do, Donovan?
We were able to contact the original owner of this car, who found it in his old barn. So he gave it to us, and now we're going to put it on this car.
That's what we're going to do. So, without further ado, we got us a car, we have a top, we have a frame, and some parts, and some know-how. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, well, let's do this and see what happens.
Alrighty,
All right,
let's
give me
do it.
five. All right. Boom. Okay. Hey, before tackling a job that requires this much mental fortitude and energy and stamina and strength, Axio! Get yourself an ice cold Axio. Red raspberries, our flavors. Got quercetin, CoQ10 extract, pine bark from New Zealand, mate. Good stuff. So, hey, here's to your health.
Cheers. And cheers to MGs.
Cheers. Boom. That is delicious. Hey, if you're interested in one of these delicious Axios, just the link down there. Click on it. Boom, get you some. And then let us know what you think.
Alrighty. So, here are some of the parts that we have. We have our tools, our scissors, and our chalk. And of course, our clips for the top. Here we have our mounting bracket for the back, as well as our little metal piece for our rubber seal. Right here is the most important piece, the actual top.
What?
Yeah. So that is yet to be opened.
All right, so you should tell them that's from Robbins, right?
Yeah.
So we ordered that direct from their website. So thank you, Robbins. We haven't even opened it yet, so you'll get to see that too. Just real quick over here. So this is the rubber sealy that goes on the front, and the original one was screwed into the car. This comes with rivets, so we're gonna have to. Oh, it has screws in it too?
It does have screws.
I stand corrected. Wow.
Look at that.
Okay, cool. Our skizzers, that's good stuff. Okay, so here's the frame. Show them the frame, dude.
So this frame was very rusty when we first got it, but we were able to clean it up and paint it black. Get it looking nice and shiny.
Yeah, it was pretty crusty, but it looks okay. I tried to like sand this stuff as best I could, but there's still a little surface rust, but that's going to get covered by the top. But if you notice, there's no Swissy cheese in it. It's solid, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Right here is our little cover for the top, the little back piece.
It's like the half tonneau.
Yeah, half tonneau cover.
So that's original to the car, and it's dated. See if you can find the original date on that, dude.
Let us see. Let us see.
Yeah, check out the stamp. Hang on, stop. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me come around. All right, let's see. So you're seeing this.
March
Look at that.
3rd, 1975. There you go.
How cool is that?
It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty neato. Okay, so and then we got the car with the Jublee. So here's what we're gonna do. So so there's a good shot of the Miata seats we did. So make sure you watch that video because they came out super sweet. Okay, so there's our custom 6x9s and our custom carpet. So obviously there's no frame.
No, there's not. So we're gonna put one on here.
Okay, so let's do that. Ready, set, go. All right, let's get the frame, boy. Okay, so here, you get that side. I'll get this side. Ready to go. Go ahead. Okay, careful, 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 careful. Okay, here. Let's just kind of set it. Okay, hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Hey, all right. So change of scenery and location. It's also a day or two later. So a couple things. One, hardware. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll show you what we're talking about. Make sure you have the right hardware for the top frame. As you saw earlier in the video, this car didn't have a frame in it. We had the frame, put the frame in, and then it took a while to get everything situated, make sure it was mounted right. And then in doing so, we had to leave and look for hardware. We went to every possible hardware store in town. It was like 5 stores, driving all over the place. Nobody had the right hardware. So remember, before you get started, have the right hardware. And remember, it's got to be flathead. And again, I'll show you when we get back inside the car in a second. But it was 1/4 inch by 28 toofs. Nobody had that anywhere. Anyway, pro tip, make sure you have the right hardware. So anyway, here we are. We're back inside the garage because A, it's raining outside, and B, it's dropped like 15 degrees from just a day ago when we started doing this. So without further ado, we're going to get started, finish this off under the Superdome here, and boom! Thanks for being there. Love ya. Bye-bye. Hi! Okay, we're almost done. We've got the frame in there. We're going to show you what the frame looks like. We're going to take the top off. So, a couple of other things. We thought about how to do this. We did a little research online, used our brains, and I think we have a plan. So, you're going along this journey with us. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take the top off and just kind of mark the center of it. One thing to know, again, going back to the frame, we put the frame in, we realize it's a little bit to one side, so we're trying to get that the right way. So by marking the top in the center, we're also going to mark the top of the frame, the center bow, so that we at least know those pieces are lined up, so that when we finally get everything cinched up and snap it on down to the windshield frame, it'll be straight. So that's what we're going to do right now. So, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, why don't you grab half, I'll grab the other half. We'll try not to knock down. Okay, so let's put it, you want to put it on the hood of the green bean? Or we could just do it right here, actually. So, here, let's try to fold it.
Wires.
Oh, you know what? We have the top bow and that metal thing. So let's pull that out. Let's just situate it right here. Yeah, easier said than done, right?
I got it.
Cool. Okay, cool. All right, take your center bow, your back bow out. That over there. Okay, so this looks to be the center, right?
That is the center.
Let's see if there's one of those in the fall run. No, there's not. Okay, so let's try to gently fold. Here, you hold that. Okay, just kind of hold. Here, let's lay it. Let's lay it. Okay, hang on. Let's grab some chocolate chalk. Mark it. Oh, the chalk's in the car. Okay, got my handy dandy Taylor's chalk. Okay, so are we centered? Here, let's look one more time.
I'm good right now. I've got the line.
Okay, I think we're perfect right here. Okay, so. Crap. Alright. Okay. Put it down. Okay. I think I I got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so we were talking about the frame. Here you can see the frame kind of installed. So if you can see, I can't really zoom in, but if you look over right around there, you see the flathead. So between all the parts cars and this car, we had what, four clean, good screws, so to speak, hardware for those. And obviously you need 6, so we were able to muster a couple old rusty ones up. We got over here, and so, you know, like I said, just make sure you got everything kind of on your list checked off before you dig into this. I still got to put a snapperdoodle on there, but the other one
Right here.
is present and accounted for. So let's get rocking. Let's do it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Kick it off, boy.
How's it going? We're back.
We're back. Hey, look, it's sunny and it's warm. Short sleeves. So look, obviously we took a break for, actually it was a couple weeks, because the temperature here where we live dropped from the 70s. It was all the 70s for like a week, and then it dropped to like the
40s.
The 40s, and even freezing at night sometimes. So
Yep.
we just figured we'd play it smart, because we're scientists. Remember that, scientists. And wait for it to warm up, and so we're going to be back at it. So really all we have left to do is glue it, and we've got contact cement, and we've got our know-how, and we have our top. So what do you think? Want to get to it?
Let's do it. Let's get it right now.
Let's get it. Boom. Okay, we're about to get started here. And of course you can see I'm drinking a delicious red raspberry Axio for the quercetin and the CoQ10 extract. Axio. Don't forget about the pine bark. New Zealand. Cheers. All right, let's get started.
All right.
That is so good. Mm. Yes?
Yes, yes.
It's go time. What do you think?
I'm excited.
All right.
Finally have this.
So look, we're gonna glue. We're gonna glue. We're gonna let it sit for like 20 minutes. I put it. Stir it up real good. So make sure you do that. It takes about 20 minutes according to the directions. 15 to 20 for the stuff to cure. So here goes nothing. I'm not going to do the corners until after we get the main part of the top. Oh, jeez Louise. Look at that. See the wind take that? Let's not get that on your car. Look at that. Pro tip. Watch out for the wind. Okay, cool. It's already getting tacky, and it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer out. I think I just need to stay here. Coming around to you. Hello there, how are you? Are you enjoying this beautiful day as much as we are? I had some old newspaper in the shop. As you can see, we recycle, reuse. This is probably the most important piece. Should have wiped that chalk off, but that's okay. Okay, geez. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that's more than enough. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on the top, too. Jeez Louise. Yikes.
Got a little string right by your arm.
Get it. Get it. I'm not moving.
Got it.
Alright, y'all seeing that? That happens. Okay, so I'm just going to put a thin line. I'm not even going to. I think that's good. Don't you? Does that look okay, Donovan? It's your car.
I think that looks perfect. Just a little bit.
I'm not going to do the ends. Okay. Alright. I think that's good. I think we may have to I'm just going to put light on that And we may need to just kind of do that as we go. You dig what I'm saying? Just cause. Ah! Okay, glued. We gun glued. So, hey, 20 minutes, we'll be back.
20 minutes.
Okay, so look, let's see. Glue is drying. Can you see my glue? I stopped here, and here I just did to here. So I didn't do this last section. I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, cool. So hey, topic of convertibles. This is a 92 Alante. It has a 4.5 liter pushrod V8 front wheel drive. Pretty cool car. It's the body is by Pininfarina, Italian coach builder. Alphas, Fiats, Ferraris, you name it. Yeah, lots of Ferraris through the years. Pretty neat car. Black leather, digital dash. We'll show you. We'll start it up in a minute for you. Yeah, somebody may be coming to buy this car today.
So we might be saying bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So anywho, bye-bye. Pretty neat car. Neat styling. Frank Kent, Fort Worth. If you ever bought a car at Frank Kent Cadillac Alante dealership, leave it in our comments below. So just the battery is back here. Just kind of did a little TLC to the battery box. Boom. Okay. All right, cool. It's a neat convertibles rule. By the way, the convertible on this car, I think this is worth mentioning, the comparison. You know, this has a nice cloth top. This is high end. Glass window. Look, it's even got a defroster built in. But it's only half mechanical, half electric. So yeah, so you open this cover, pop it open, press this, it just unlocks these is all it does. I mean, the MG is the same thing. The MG has 2 clips. Boom. Anywho, yep, good times. Love you. All right, has it been 20 minutes yet? Probably. All right, so hey, we're just gonna wait a few more minutes and then Yeppers. It's been what, 20, 30 some odd minutes?
Yeah, that's it.
So now we're gonna do it. It's been let's do it. It's go time. So what we're gonna do, see, I marked the center here and the center on there. I'm just gonna try to aim for here. We're gonna start in the center. Once it touches, I think this stuff's like permanent. So we're just gonna start in the center.
One chance.
Okay, look, we're gonna start in the center. We're just gonna keep pulling the wrinkles out. Okay.
Okay.
You got it. So let's pull it. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's undo these first. Undo that one too, just so that they're loose. Okay. Hang on. Just start with the center. Take this off so we can see what we're doing. Let's not do it. There. That looks pretty good. Is that tight?
My side is pretty tight.
Okay. Okay, get here. Pull tight.
I'm pulling really tight.
You sure are.
I am pulling.
That's on. How's that look? Pretty good.
Just like that.
Okay, I'm fucking smoothing it. There, wait, hold on, D. Hold on, D. Okay, alright. I said a bad word, didn't I? Oh, fuck me. I said another bad word. Yeah! That looks pretty good! Okay. Let's leave this. Let's leave that. Look at that. Dude, that looks freaking awesome! Stunts! Alright, let's get these last few. Okay, like I said, I didn't do the corner just yet. I think we need to do that. Here, you hold it like that, okay? Got it?
We're back. Again.
We're back. Okay, hey, wanted to show you what we're doing here. We're almost done. Okay, so look, I wanted to show you this track. So, the original top had these screws. I saved those. I'm glad I did. The top itself came with rivets. Rivet. I guess you could rivet it if you want, but if you have to go back, if you notice something before you're totally done, you've already riveted it, what do you got to do? You got to drill them all out. But I was glad I have these. They're also a funky size. They're a little bit bigger than all the little flathead screws that I have laying around my shop. So just kind of know that. And they have a weird thread. They're a little fatter, so they bite into the frame. So we pulled it real tight while it was closed, and then we glued it, let it sit, then put the track in, and now we're going to put the seal in, and we'll show you how it fits and adjust everything. And then on the corners, let me show you what I did on the corners. I kind of found a little washer just to help me seat everything a little better, and some screws, some flathead screws. And look, I just kind of folded all the flappages up underneath, if you can see. So there's a long flap here, and kind of tucked everything, and then went into the factory hole. So hopefully everything is going to look good. Fingers crossed. Let's put the rubber seal in it and close it up and just check everything and look to see how it looks. So let's do that. Okay, so finished product. Looks pretty good if you ask me. So look, that's how my corners came out. I just kind of made it up as I went. I showed you how I kind of folded them over, so maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It does need to stretch a little bit, but looking pretty good. So this is a Robbins brand top. I think that goes inside, dude. Don't mess that up. Yeah, might need to trim some of that stuff, but yeah, I think that's how it goes. Like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never had a bee with a top on it before. Yeah, hey, it came out looking pretty good. So, yeah, so there's the other side. The corner looks pretty good. You know, I think it's pretty good. As we are scientists, we try to get it as best as we can. And hopefully it'll just kind of stretch out. Yeah. Oh, the bow in the back. Let's see here. I just kind of made a little loop with that. It's pretty good. Anyway, are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Okay, cool. Well, congratulations. You now have a all-weather vehicle of the finest degree.
That I do. All right.
Okay, hey, thanks for watching. Just a couple things we learned along the way. One, stretchy. Make sure you pull, and it still wants to sag a little bit and weave. The other thing, this is really a two-person job, 2 scientists. Even just getting the frame in, it's really weird, and it's just yeah. So make sure you have 2 people so you don't like bang up your car and whatever, crack your windshield. Also, just 2 people help pull and make sure it looks aligned, and one person sight it, one person pull. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Otherwise, good times. Allot yourself some time. You know, like along this video, you've seen the weather change halfway through, or it'll start raining, or the temperature drops, or whatever. So either just make sure it's a constant temp and it's warm, preferably. Those of you up north, stay warm.
Also, this is our second attempt with this top too. As you know, I'm in different clothes.
I am too. Well, we ran out of time, so if you recall earlier in the video, we had somebody coming to look at the Alante, so we had to stop what we were doing. We lost track of time, the glue setup, that kind of stuff. So like I said, make sure you're allotted to it. So we just kind of pulled it back tight, put it on, and we documented it all for you because we looked high and low. There's no videos of anybody doing an MGB top, which is pretty mind-blowing considering how many MGBs are still out there in the world and people driving them around. You can pretty much find a YouTube video on everything except for an MGB. So, hey, I hope this helps you because our scientific minds, because we're scientists, right?
Yeah, we are.
We are scientists. We're just here to help and educate the peoples. Hey, we love you. Thanks for watching. Hey, leave us a comment what you think. You know, look, we're making it up as we go. So, rock on! Bye!